first proper day here in the Philippines. We're just heading out for breakfast now in the form of Jollibee. And there literally is one right around the corner from my hotel. We literally just left the building and the Jollibee is right here. So, we're going to check out of this hotel and head off to Terminal 4. I think we got everything. This whole carrying two backpack thing is a bit of an issue in this heat. The terminals are stone's throw from the hotel, so we're on the right side of the road, but we don't know how to get into it. We've been out for literally about 5 minutes, and already the sweat is pouring down my back. They say the Philippines is more like the temperature of the sun, and they're not far wrong. So far this trip we've been on planes or waiting for planes. This one's been delayed by about half an hour, so finally on our way to Palawan. So we're heading to Coron as our first destination. And we're still so tired, we didn't really sleep well at all last night. So I don't know how we're still functioning, to be honest. I'm really impressed with this flight already, guys. It's a half an hour flight and we got given a bottle of water and a cake. On our way to our guest house called the Riverhouse, which is, from the pictures anyway, it looks absolutely incredible. Got our welcome drinks, which is lovely, like a banana sort of smoothie. Got shown to our room and it's just absolutely amazing. The view from here is incredible. When I saw the pictures I was like, this looks pretty good, but I wasn't sure, you know, pictures always have a way of making them look better than they really are, but actually the pictures don't do it justice at all. It's just absolutely stunning. So this has been our first full day here in the Philippines. We've still only seen a little bit because we spent most of it in the airport. We had a flight at 2:10, which got delayed to 3:20, and we was in the airport for 10:30, just hanging around doing nothing for all that time, 4 hours. So we still haven't really felt like we're on holiday just yet. We're still kind of winding down. We've only just started to unpack stuff. We're staying in a beautiful remote accommodation called the Riverhouse, which is north of Coron Island. So if you ever get a chance to come here, please make sure you do, because it's just incredible. The views here are amazing, and as the name would suggest, there's a river just down there, which is really nice. I think we're going to go and grab some food soon, probably have another shower, and then probably get an early night, because tomorrow we want to make sure we make the most of our time here. Good morning. It is our first full day here in Coron. We've got breakfast in less than 15 minutes and then we're going to head on a boat trip doing a full day island hop, which is pretty cool, and the weather today looks pretty awesome, I gotta say. Good to go. Oh, that rock hurt. Really cool, huh? Look how sheltered it is. Hopefully you can still hear me. We're going down the river now and we are surrounded by a mangrove forest. Here we are on island number 1. I've no idea what the name of it is, but this is our first stop for the whole day. So for now we're going to chill out, get cooled off and just relax.
It sounded so fast, I'm just thinking.
Oh yeah, it's bad, isn't it? I've never known it sound like it. This is also roughly about the time that I decided to get my shirt off. Apologies for what you're about to see. Guide literally dug out quite quickly, like as if a dog was digging at a bone, you know. Picked out a crab, which surprised the life out of me given how big it was. And I thought he was going to save it for dinner for himself, but then he just put it back on the floor and I was like, I'm not going to eat it. So we're going to just get our stuff together now, jump back on the boat and head off to the next island. So we've arrived at island number 2. This is where we're going to have our sarnies. And yeah, it's weird when you're on the boat. It's not that it's cold, but it's just quite windy, even though the boat's not going very quick. And then you stop, you get off, and it's like bacon. Starting to get pretty hot now. Very little wind. But yeah, it's just an absolutely glorious day. I didn't find the sandbar. It might be a different island. So maybe we'll try and catch one on the way back. We just had our lunch now, so for the rest of the afternoon to doss about and enjoy this magnificent landscape. Here we are, island number 3. Did you hear that? Just the sound of nature. Rachel's gone for another dip, so I'm on a little bit of a scout to see what is around here, because the guy who's got the boat sort of guided us in this direction, so I figured there might be something. Could be nothing, but I figured I'd take a look anyway. Just sort of feel like a bit of a survival thing. I heard that as well.
I didn't.
Are you nesting in my hair?
I didn't hear it. I saw it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yesterday, we were deciding whether we were going to do a half-day private beach tour or do a full-day island hop. The first thing we asked was the weather. You know, what's the weather going to be like? And the woman's words were, in Coron town, it's going to be rainy in the afternoon, but in the north, fine. As you can see, I'm squinting. As you can see, it's nice and dry. And over in the south, it's a different story. Okay, so our boat guy came over with freshly cut coconuts. Well, he barely cut mine. It's hardly a hole. Okay, let's give it a whirl then. I don't know how to get into this one.
Put your lips on the hole.
Oh, that's really pure, isn't it? There's a whole coconut full of water. There's literally, look at the size of this, that size of my head. Maybe a little smaller, but you know, it's full of water. There's so much in there. I'm spilling all over my face here. Did you hear a mosquito? I think the two of us genuinely feel like castaways, having spent pretty much all of today on 3 islands so far, and also drinking from a coconut. I think of the 3 we visited, this is probably my favourite. I think because the view looks a little nicer than the first one. I think we're going to probably head back now because it's getting quite late in the afternoon, and it'll probably take about an hour to get back to the hotel. We're sweating, as you can imagine, so we could do with getting a freshen up. So last time I came to the Philippines, I ordered fried pork knuckles. This one was boiled, so I was expecting roughly a small plate of pork knuckles. But what I actually got was a ginormous fist. It's just enormous. I could not believe it. So full. We're going to be up early, and that'll be our final day in Coron, so we're going to make most of that and head into town as well. Today's breakfast I had tocino. Tasted so good. We're going to head into Coron town. The view is to die for, and then later tonight we're going to do a bit of kayaking down the river.